Here we are again. New YouTube title. I'm not dead, guys. Very original. Takes a lot of thought. We have none of that here, though. So yes, I am back, but for how long? Well, no one knows. And without further ado, let's get to the new vehicle.
The way the word new gets tossed around nowadays, you kind of start to wonder what it really means anymore. Well, at Dodge, it means the swept-line pickup. It means all new. New from the road to the roof. It means rugged, double-wall construction throughout.
Yep, that's rugged, all right. Well, she ain't the prettiest truck, and also not my most favorite brand. I'm not really a Dodge guy. I was growing up, loved Ford, and then kind of strayed away from Ford, and now on to Chevy for the most part. But beggars cannot be choosers. Right here we have a 1992 Dodge Dakota 4x4. Sadly, only the V6 model, but she's a beater truck. It'll be a lot of fun to tear up in the wintertime. And this is sort of the announcement for Mike and I going forward. I want to stay my own independent channel, but with Mike being so close and such a good friend, it's so nice to collaborate with him. And we're actually going to be moving forward with a old beater truck build, I guess. Obviously his sights are set on Chevy, so it's good that kind of differentiate here. So let's take a look at the sweet interior on this thing. So we got your mahogany wood inlay plating here. It only has 69,000 miles on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. The problem was the original owner of this truck it was just some old man. It was actually my old next door neighbor whenever I was a kid. He used to back this into like the lake whenever he would try to put his boat in. So you can see it has a little towing package on here. It is a rust bucket, but it just means it's perfect for the videos that we're trying to do here. My father and I replaced the brake lines on this. A whole slew of other stuff. I actually made an entire video of us. We replaced the water pump inside this thing. That was only a couple hour job. Got a lot of cool stuff going on with that. And he has like the full digs. He's a master mechanic. And I was able to borrow some of his tools. He has like a fully loaded Snap-on toolbox, and I have actually a picture of it on Instagram if you want to go check that out. All right, let's see if she starts. Oof, a little rough there, but she gets going. I'll pop the hood for you guys, and you can kind of see what we're working with. A couple other things we've done to this in the past was replace the muffler on it, the entire exhaust system, as a matter of fact. And for whatever reason, it's still incredibly loud. I don't know why. Something in here is still wrong. You can see the new water pump right there. It's nice and shiny color around the shitty engine. And that's about it. Not too much else was done. It has new shocks. Yeah, it's ready to go. Cannot wait for this thing to hit the snow. A couple limited features about this truck is it has the rear view mirror delete, a little bit of weight reduction there, and it also came with a cap, a leer cap, that's currently sitting in my backyard like the trailer trash I am. Listed on Craigslist for 200 bucks if you want it. Look, I understand that the truck's not in the best of shape, but there's something about me that just loves the classic 90s truck. I don't know what it is. I guess my dad grew up, I grew up with my father owning one, and it's sort of a nostalgic thing. So this is called Let's Drive Around the Block and Hope It Doesn't Break Down test. I haven't given up my hopes on a Mustang just yet. Definitely not. It's just, actually now's the time to buy a Mustang. For this time of year, everything's cheap, and of course I wait till winter time to actually buy a truck, so I do everything ass backwards. When I was thinking about this truck, it shifts smooth, everything is relatively in order on a sense of like, so we replaced the water pump, had to replace the brakes, the brake lines, those are rusted out, which just means there's probably gonna be a slew of other reasons and other things that go wrong with this vehicle. But right now everything is sound. It has new tires on it, new shocks, like I said, and I'm hoping that this can get us through the winter. Aren't gonna be too hard on it, but if there's ever a challenge that arises between Mike and I, best believe this truck's gonna get the shit beat out of it because I have to win. Who knows? With these challenges, maybe Dodge will surprise me. I feel like maybe someone could agree with me here or educate me. I feel like Chrysler has always kind of been the cheaper brand out of the three, and then I'd say Chevy and then Ford. Except as of late, Ford seems to have fallen off and kind of slipped down the slope of, hey, we're going to be a little bit of a cheaper brand, kind of cut corners, stuff like that. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments what you think the true ranking of the three like standard American car brands are. Another beautiful thing about this truck is the gas mileage. That's how much I've gotten on this tank, and it's about time to fill up. I think it gets about 10 miles per gallon, V6, the gas mileage of the V8. So enough apologizing for the truck. Oh, some good news. I actually found the rearview mirror, so we're set there. Also needs an oil change, got the frame oil filter on deck.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
Who knows, maybe Dodge will be able to change my mind with this truck and swing my opinion in their favor. I don't know, do you guys just like look at this thing and you kind of envision the old red truck they used to play with, like the little Hot Wheels Matchbox type thing? I get that vibe from it, and it just looks so cool for just an old beater truck. Also got cameras installed at my house. I'll be taking my shit.
This is what makes it Dodge. This baby's got more room than any pickup going. And they've even loaded her up with new ideas, like this easy access fuse box, and gave her more good looks and comfort than a lot of cars will give you. It even rides new, on smooth, new, independent front suspension. Built for hauling loads back there and pampering people up here. The Dodge pickups just ain't new. It's the only all-new pickup you're gonna see for 1972. Who gives you toughness that's just your style? Dodge. Depend on it.